Hello, gamers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching my content today. Whatever time zone you're watching my content in, or whatever country you're watching my content in. Welcome back to another Let's Play Death Knight. We are working on Erwin, the Death Knight. She is my Death Knight. I absolutely love this character. It's pretty good. I am happy with where she is, although I think I need to drop one from military conditioning, but we are going to leave her like it is for now. But anyway, she is a Death Knight. In Grim Dawn, a Death Knight is a combination between a soldier and a necromancer. We'll click between the two of them. So we are going to show you our current soldier specs and our current necromancer specs here in just a minute. So you see where we're at. Real quick, like any blue colored number here denotes that I have a piece of gear augmenting that number somehow, somewhere. Maybe a +1 to all soldier skills or whatever. So, like this one has a +3. This currently has +3. So you'll be able to see it when I mouse over it like this. Okay. So, all right. Now, we're going to go ahead and we are going to count down from 5 down to 0 so you can pause it. And get a picture, or if you can pause it and you want to look at my current statistics the way I have them set up, there will be in the video description a Grim Tools link. If there is not, check the previous link the week before or the week after, depending on where you are at in the series. So, okay, here we go. We are going to count down so you can pause it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There is my soldier skills. All right, now we're going over to necromancer. Okay. These are my current my current necromancer skills. Okay. Again, we are going to pause them. We are going to count down from 5 to 0, so you can pause it and see where I'm at. Again, the blue numbers denote something I have absolutely running that will absolutely buff that one or add extra, like the Bone Harvest. I have 7 points put into it. It has 7 extra points into it, and so on and so forth. So, same here with this. I have 4 points put into Reaping Strikes. It is 10 points put into it. So, all right. So, here we go. We are going to count down from 5 down to 0 so you can pause it. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, real quick, like it is 3:05 in the afternoon. What is today's date? Today is Monday, August 5th. You'll have to excuse the odd lighting for the day. It looks like I'm recording at night. I'm not. We have Hurricane Debbie feeder bands catching up with us. So absolutely interesting. It is raining off and on, and we are absolutely, it gets dark, it gets light, it gets dark. Y'all know how storms work. So there is that. So here's the plan today. We are going to go ahead and go do Steps of Torment. We have it on Descent into Torment. We're going to kill Grand Pete Zarathustra. We are not going into the real quick, like, I want to show you something here. We are not going to go into the challenge dungeon. We're just going to kill it. We will probably see Chupacabra eventually during this episode, but I am not going to try to kill him or her. I don't know. I haven't checked between her tiny little legs. So, absolutely, or his tiny little legs. It does not matter. Anyway, we will figure that out at some point in time, trying to kill her. But probably after I hit level 94, because as soon as I hit level 94, I have a couple of pieces of gear. Where's it at here? No, I think, is it first one here? Yeah, we have the mythical Dread Knight's Guard. We have the mythical Bone Shatter Treads. We have the mythical Dread Knight Leg Guard. These are the pieces of gear according to the guide that I have set up that they wish you to have. It is 4 pieces of gear. It is not much, but we will replace them and rebuild our, or try to rebuild with what we got, our resistances. That way we are fine. Notice Sign of the Fallen. It's interesting. If I remember correctly, y'all forgive me, typing out. You should be able to see this. I'm not sure if I've got it. Yes, I do have it up in the background. Rings, mythical signet of the fallen, mythical life giver signet. This is mythical signet of the fallen. So there is piece number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pieces. I can put this piece on, but we'll worry about it in a little bit. I am not using decomposition, but we are using the vitality to pierce everything else, and mark of the fallen curses your foe with the torment of the dead, which does a ton of vitality damage. So, and again, easily replaceable with signet of the depraved, I expect. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, we may go with the Gullus ring to put on, so we'll see. I like the Gullus ring because the Gullus ring is absolute 18 health, and it's a 18-20 ring. Really, really good. It's not quite a 20-20 ring, but absolutely love to have that. But we will figure that out when I set that up. So the pants I can put on now, but here's the deal. Again, this is where we're at. The weapon I'm using and the weapon I will be using are completely different, but the weapon I'm currently using, boom, I take off the pants. Yeah, it goes red. I can't use it because it requires, let me scroll down here where if you can see it, because now you're not, requires 481 cunning. I currently have cunning of 584. When I pull this off, 471. Because this piece of gear gives me, if you'll notice, 100 cunning and 3% extra cunning. So, I will hit 90. I'm hoping to hit 94 today. We shall see. If we do, well, then we're great. If not, I am putting points into cunning and points into spirit right now for the rest of the time. We are basically done with physique for right now. Because of things like the weapon and spirit. So the spirit is helping out my magical damage. So we'll go from there, which is my stuff. So, all right. That is the plan. So figure out, put my fingers where they go. Y'all have to forgive me. Again, like I said, forgive the lighting. It's kind of odd. Right now, it absolutely is. We're absolutely, reminds me we're going to Broken Hills because we got to make the run. I don't think we're going to call Chupacabra, but if we do, we again won't kill him. Not into killing Chupacabra right now. Maybe we're going to try it after I hit 94. So yeah, but that's it. We do have the first part of the Hidden Path quest. We've already done the first path, and we can do the second one. We may do it as soon as we come out of the Steps of Torment. We shall have to see. And yes, at 3:05 in the afternoon, I am drinking coffee, and I shouldn't be, but it's been one of them days, folks. That one is a dead one. All right. What kicked in? Heart Soul? I don't know. Anyway, all right. So we're not trying to mess with this stuff, but most of the stuff we can walk by. There's a herd of cattle there. I'm not trying to kick over, but yeah, guess what? I have two ectoplasms going, which I probably should change out, but no, we're happy with what we got, so hold on, y'all. Be right back. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, there are times in the middle of the afternoon. Unfortunately, I have a lot of stuff I have to take care of. And while I record, I try not to answer stuff like that. But Mythical Handguards of Justice. Really? Hold on a minute here. What? Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Mythical Handguards of Justice. That's an interesting find. My Retaliation Commando is trying to deal with 0 damage, which is fine. But his damage, when he gets hit, absolutely destroys stuff. That's the problem. I run upon Chupacabra and not getting hit. So, I've got to come up with stuff for him to actually do damage. And the fella who set up the build, absolutely brilliant fella by the name of Arcade Life, who, absolutely an awesome fella. Go check out his channel at Arcade Life on YouTube. He is an absolute brilliant fellow. I love his stuff. The only problem is, he created a retaliation build, and that's exactly what it is. It's a retaliation build. Nothing, no other thing. So I'm trying to take that build a little bit and see if I can't peak and tweak or tune it a little bit to where it does some actual damage. So I have spec'd into him on Cadence. Is it Cadence? Yeah, Cadence. We've spec'd into him on Cadence. Not as far into it as we've done as we put into this one. We have gone pretty good on Cadence on this one. Not quite as far, but I need to get some damage, so we're going to use that as a setup. And part of the setup, he uses the helm of this set, the Face Guards of Justice, which gives you +1 to all soldier skills and all demolition skills, which is great. But again, still not the damage that we're looking for. But we're fighting. All right, sweet. Okay. Mighty. Players' critical strikes are lethal, so we do 20% more crit damage. Brutal. Monsters deal additional pierce damage. And ignited. So monsters do fire damage. Crap ton of fire damage. 393. That's pushing 400. So we're going to go over here to call these bad boys out because they always show up when I jump over there. I didn't know if there would be or not, but hell. All right. Sometimes there's a body in here. Nope, there's human remains. There's a body right there we kick over. So. Oh, we have somebody coming from the other room to hit the whack on me. Let me get rid of the loot. He is reflective. Somebody is healing him. Where's the priest? Alright. Is that lightning love? Oh. May have to buy a brand new light. I don't want to have to do it. Y'all have to give me just a minute here. Everybody say hello to Chico the Ferocious Attack Chihuahua. This is my security system. Anyway, Mystical Tempest of the Void. Interesting. And you are wet, Chico. Mommy must have took you out in the rain. He hates being wet, bless his little heart. That's why he's in Daddy's lap. He hates being wet. Do what, love? He got wet. He is not a happy camper. All right, into the next thing. We just need to kill the High Priest Zarathuslan. So, let's see here. Yep, the modifiers will not change, so... Now, we are going to change over, like I said, put those pieces of gear on that I need to put on at 94 when we get there. But first of all, I got to get there. And that is a healer. We got to stop him from healing. And he is down. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. You'll have to excuse. I have a puppy dog on my lap. And yes, I can fight with the puppy dog on my lap. He is not a happy camper because he got wet. Bless his little heart. It's okay. I promise you. The water's okay for you. I promise you, you won't melt. It's okay, buddy. All right, here. Okay, that yellow fellow with the yellow glow here, he was a priest. See if I can find another one. That guy is a skeletal construct or skeletal gargantuan. He is a pain in the butt. Sometimes they can hurt. And sometimes they don't. That over. Yeah, we're maybe we'll go back over real quick. I think I've got a priest over here to show you. Not that guy. There he is. See, skeletal priest. Those guys will heal whatever you're trying to kill if you don't kill them first. So they've got the little yellow glow to them. So, yeah. And somebody broke the wall over here, so I might as well go ahead and kick the body over. So, yeah. I am glad I come over and kicked that body over. Venomancer's Raiment. Interesting. Something was fighting over there. One of my skeletons could very well have done it. So, anyway. Go back here and kill Zarathusla and see if we can't get there. We are close. Another group or two. We should be 94. And then after the the dungeon here, we'll go back and put on the gear and see if we can't rearrange our stats, because that's what we're going to need to do. Priest! Also, the priest put those little symbols on the ground, which are not the greatest if you stand on them. So I would not recommend standing. I'm not saying you can't. You got time to move off of them, but I wouldn't stand on them for very long, because they do cause problems. All right, treacherous domain. No, the priest. Find him first. Now, I haven't been in here in ultimate difficulty yet. So there will be, first of all, a gargantuan here. Alright, but there's going to be a shrine over here. We need to kick in, and there'll be a little secret area right over here that's got hidden spoils and a chest. What do we get? Combustion band. It's rather nice. The flames of Ignis are internal purge, destruction, fire strike. Oh, DJ, my friend, I wish I could give this to you. Man, look at that. Ton of damage. So I have some guy using that could use fire strike. So alright. I thought I saw a skeletal gargantuan. Body I can kick over. Bodies are good for components. And stuff like that. So, alright, it always happens. I just start recording it. Everybody decides, oh, let's text Moo. Bless their little hearts. I could be doing nothing else, you know. I don't do anything else. Priests. All priests must die. There's another one right there. Is it exalted? And, oh, tell me, really? Alright, first of all, yes, it is exalted. Talk step. Alright. It's gonna pop open as soon as I back out usually. Oh, wow, it didn't. Alright, interesting. Alright, Zarathuzalan is just around the corner. I'm just picking up and kicking over bodies and stuff and bone piles and stuff like that. Sometimes over here in the corner there is a chest. And if it's not there, it may be over in the corner. We'll go check the other side here in a minute, diagonally across the room of the zone from us. So. Alright, see over here in this corner, give me a minute here. And it is not. So it is not in here tonight. Alright. Or today. Alright, so Jinx, bud, don't move around. You're fine. Well, there'll be some ghosties in here when I walk in here, maybe? Yep. Alright. Drop a portal since this is normal difficulty. This is not hardcore, so in case we die, we can come back. And for those of you who want to know, she has died 8 times. Can't put any in there. Can't put it in there. Can't put it in there. Go from 65 to 76 over 3 seconds. What point do I want to put in? That for right now. All right. So that will be reflected in the Grim Tools. All right, here we go, folks. Zarathuzalan is going down. Now I have to clear out some of and get off of that junk that Zarathuzalan dropped, because it does hurt. Zarathuzalan is dead. Volcanic Stride, Heart of Wrath, Blackwater Cocktail. Interesting. 24% to best. All right. All right. It is finished. Ancient places, yeah, I know. He keeps giving me this. All right. We got to turn this one in. Brings me run back there to the front of the... We ain't messing with y'all. Well, absolutely we'll call Chupacabra. I ain't into Chupacabra yet. Till I put this gear on. Once I put the gear on and get my resistances worked out, we'll see. And then we'll deal with Chupacabra. We'll attempt it. I don't know if we will. We'll attempt it. The reason why I'm not dealing with Chupacabra, all this other stuff here, I'll show you here. It gives me a lot of health regeneration. I do okay with what I have, but I've got it spec'd into via soldier skills. I literally have 11 into military conditioning and 12 into veterancy. When I get some of the other stuff that will heal me and get it set up and running, I'm going to pull the points out of that. So, all right, where do I turn? Oh, I've already turned that in. Okay, that was it. All right. Quest log. All right. Homestead. All right. We will probably have to go back to Devil's Crossing. About guarantee we'll have to go back to Devil's Crossing. All right. Couple of things here. Clean out my bags so we can deal with it without dealing with what we can do with this. All right. So vitality damage. Get it spelled right. Damn. D-A-M. Damage. Control copy. And that one. So, all right. We got, I'll look at that in a minute. Purples will be looked at in a minute. We're not using an offhand. That doesn't do me any good. Shoulders, yeah, mine are better. All right, pants. I'm going to change that to pants, so I'm not worried about it. That is a rare two-handed. Don't use two-handers. A ring, acid, and vitality. There's a lot of acid and vitality. I wonder if there's an acid and vitality death knight. I'll have to look into that. Oh, we have a blueprint skeleton. We already know it. Okay, all right. A range. No, a shield. I already have the meat shield, so no. It's not bad. Drain essence shield. All right. Don't know what this is. We'll look at these in a minute. That is okay. Scythe of Tenebris. No. I'm keeping that. This I already know. Mythical Black Star of Deceit. Possibility. Anyway. That is a metal and chaos. Okay, I know what that'll. Tempest of the Void. No. Handguards of Justice are got to be saved. For my, oh my word. Why did I sound like, try to sound like a little bit like JFK Jr. there? I didn't mean to. Alright, so. In a minute here, most of the stuff we're going to throw into bank and see what we'll get. Like the one I know, the Justice ones, I absolutely know we're going to throw into bank. Now, I did look at my cell phone. So I know about what time we're doing fine. We should be all right. So we know nothing there, nothing here. We'll bring these forward and look at those in a minute. Here's a skeleton kinky put in there. That's going to get sold. This is going to be looked at. This is going to be looked at. This band, yeah, we're going to go ahead and put that there for now. I have somebody that might be able to use it. What does that give? Fire Strike would be good. Infernal Purge Destruction. I'm not sure. It gives me fire and physical. Alright, the Handguards of Justice. We'll keep those. Mythical. Amatok Step. Wait a minute. Boots. Mythical Bone Shatter Treads. I already have those. Amatok Step. Cold damage, frostburn damage. Shattering Blast. Fire Strike, Chill Surge. Ring of Steel. I don't know. They are not a set. The Venomancer is not a set. Any of this stuff a set? No set. Soldier. No set. Amarastus Blade Burst, aspect of the Guardian, and Resilience. So that is Nightblade and Necromancer. Don't know what that makes. We'll have to look into it. All right. For now, those have to go there. I'll pull those out later. I don't know what to do with most of this stuff. We have been pulling stuff out and blowing it up. Black Star of Deceit, we're going to sell that. Don't need it. All right. So, Skeleton Key. I ended up with 10 of those. I'm going to only keep 5 and throw this in there. So, alright. Here come fun part. We can wear. We can wear. Why can I not use that? Required Spirit, 495. Where is my Spirit at? Oh my. Well, we can't put the pants on because we have to have these pants to run that. What about the shoulders? Okay. The shoulders give me Wave of Souls, unleashes a wave of tormented spirits to sap your foes, so that 16-meter radius, they take a dot of 4,600, 5,800 thing, and 100% of that is converted to health. And the boots here, Fighting Spirit, and Reap Strikes. So, Bone Shatters, and they give Shattering Force, which is 30% chance when hit. It does 10% main hand damage, 1,500 physical damage, a ton of vitality, and stuns the target for a second. So, alright, what do I lose changing out? Aether Resistance, Pierce Resistance, and I get Pierce Resistance, matching Bleed Resistance. It'll be Aether Resistance I will worry about. So that goes on. So Aether is low. by 20%. 60. Nope. So, what do I lose when I swap out the pauldrons? Okay, I lose 24% aether damage. Aether. Alright, do not have the spirit to run those. The ring gives me chaos resistance. I'm fine with scale. What does this one give me? Elemental resistance and bleeding. This one gives me chaos. Absolutely can take out a ton. Let's see something here. They want you to put 10 points in Reaping Strikes. I've only got 7. So we need to come up with aether resistances. How many do I have in spirit? 2. How many do I have in cunning? 7. Thing is, I could put those on and alright. Aether res. This gives me vitality and chaos, so vitality and chaos.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Alright, time to go to Devil's Crossing. I knew I'd end up doing this.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Keep the item.
Goodbye for now.
Alright.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
I may have to do next week as a run. I need aether crystals. Runestone. Used in all weapons. No, I don't need the runestone. What is it? It is... I need a... Yeah, it is the runestone. All right.
Got any more scrap metal?
Let's see here. That's going to give me 26. Come on, buddy. Go lay down. Oh, boy. I can Aether Souls, Runestones, amulets. We have tallow, metal. We have black tallow. That's what we're doing. We can't lose those. Sacred plating used in shoulder and chest. Vitality, res. Need vitality. It says living armor component and Malma Soul Guard. So living armor. I don't even have yet, do I? Nope. That doesn't do me any good. Where are we at? We need to increase our Aether. Sacred plating I can put on the, what do I need for the sacred plating? I need 2 blessed steel. Ah, I don't have it. I need Aether crystals. All right.
Bring me back any blueprints you find. What brings you to my forge?
Vitality we can remove. It'll lose 12 chaos. No, I can't lose that 12 chaos.
If you find any blueprints, see anything you like.
Rings. What do I have on the amulet?
Iron well spent.
Got something you need stashed? I'll keep an eye out, miss.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left. See you around.
So we go check. Resistances for the rovers.
See anything you like?
You figure. The big one should be in Homestead. So let's go check Homestead because they got the conflagration. You figure they'd have a big big enchant that will give you a ton of aether resistance. But we don't know.
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Looks like we are using two of the Devil's Crossing enchants, rings and necks.
See anything you like? Iron well spent.
Alright, ring components.
Scrap metal. Go on now.
Need something broken down?
It's got a black tower and survive. Alright, so it kept the black tallow, so And if I throw an Aether Soul on the ring, I can't throw an Aether Soul on that ring. I'll have to throw an Aether Soul on the other ring.
Let's take a look, shall we? Goodbye.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Do not put that on amulets and medals. What do I have on the medal? Black tallow. Amulet, I have a, yep. Chaos Res.
I'll keep an eye on this.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Really? 12% Chaos Rest on rings and amulets. Wow, really? All right. That'll give me another 15%. I dropped that on the ring.
Iron well spent.
You gotta come up with Chaos Res ring augment would be nice. Hold on here.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Living armor. I am short by what? Yep. 4 rotten hearts. Can I make rotten hearts? I need. Really sucks. That really, really sucks. Folks, that's just ridiculous. Alright. We got on the hands. We got an anti-venom salve on the hand. We can put an anti-venom salve on the shoulders for now, which will give us, we're still short on the poison and acid. Put consecrated wrappings, which will give us the 8%, so will put us over 75. Okay, so let's do that. And that's the start. So what we're going to do, we're done. We're done. Basically, it wasn't much of an episode. I did the thing, and I apologize. But, all right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to keep item, put an anti-venom salve on the shoulders, and consecrated wrapping on the hands for now.
I'll keep you
My wraith, we're over on chaos, and on the shoulders, oh, an anti-venom salve, yeah. Can't put that on ring, all armor. Put that on there for right now. Let's go kill something. Alright, so what we have left to do, just so everybody knows. First of all, let's make sure reses. We are over, barely, yeah, we are over, barely over on one. Cool. We're not over on that. We are short on that. Man, I absolutely need to. Poison and acid resistance. Hold on, I don't think I got augments for that.
Got something you need stashed? It's safe with me. Promise.
Again, you kind of think these guys would have acid resist because you got aether and acid out here. Rings and metals.
Iron well spent.
We're going to go out here and kill stuff just to see. I'm going to kill something that's going to do acid damage, so to see how bad acid I'm going to take damage with. Could be something in this little thing down here. A couple of bugs, yeah. Alright, bugs over here maybe. Looking for some oh, bugs, wait. Alright, poison and acid. Give me something with poison and acid maybe. Got my aether up, so we're happy with that. Bugs. Come on, bugs. You got a billion times. I absolutely have to worry about poison and acid. Stand in it. There we go. Poison and acid. How bad is it taking damage? It ain't bad. But it ain't great either. Alright. We'll figure it out next week. I hate to do this, but it's that time. I didn't go over too much. Now, what we've got to do is I got plenty of places to put a poison and acid resistance. Let's see. For an augment, what do we got? Black Legion, maybe? No, I doubt it. Black Legion's here, but their quartermaster's over here.
See anything you like?
All right. Wow, really? That's interesting. Applied to all armor. And it'll fix my beard. All right, we'll buy 2 of them for right now, and slap it on the helm for right now. It's 1. Okay, my Pierce is 2 over, and my acid is there, and everything is back up to running. Okay, it ended up okay. That's a good start. So, that's interesting. All right, so
Safe storage. No question.
now we've got to come up with enough spirit to pop that bad boy in. I cannot pull this off. I lose my, what does this give me? Wave of Souls. Is that the same Wave of Souls that I have here? Wave of Souls. Yep, 20% chance on block. This is 20% chance on block. Chaos resistance, pierce, and physical resistance. Wow, that'll boost my physical there. Do I have physical on this one? Yes, I do. I have 4. This one has 5. What do I lose here? I lose elemental resistance, 30%. Be fine there. I'll be fine there. Gotta come up with fire damage. Fire resistance. Okay. Alright. That's something we'll have to work on. Alright, y'all. We appreciate it. We did okay. I'm sorry all I did was step to Torment. I just now you kind of see a little bit about what's starting to go into endgame, what we're starting to worry about, what I need to really need to start worrying about. Is there anything I need to put in? No points I need to put in. One of these. Gives me elemental resistances. I go from elemental there to 14. I think, let me take a look here. Decorated soldier, they want 8 points. Got 4. I could pull 2, 3. That's 4. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll give me 7. But it requires crystals. So we are screwed because I have to... No. The crystals are devotion points, so... This may make me squishy. Oh my god, I don't like doing this, but we're going to do it anyway.
Let me clear your mind of regrets. Farewell.
Now, where is everything at? I'm 7 over. Yeah, okay. Well, that's better than nothing, but that's a start. Anyway. That is that. So, all right, we're back. We come full circle. We got a few things going, and we'll go with that. When we come back next week, we will rearrange. I'll work on it to figure out exactly what I need to do, and I'll rearrange for next week so we can set up that pair of pants. I've got to figure out how to pick up Spirit. How far am I on Spirit? I want to go see the Spirit. I can I have it in here. Let me show you here. I have tonic reset your tonic of reshaping. I have 10 of them. I can rebuild them. That will be just start. How far am I away? Spirit 495. My spirit is 400. I got 100, and if I pop one in, 8 points. 8 times 5. 40. That's going to give me 40. That's 51. It still gives me. We'll figure it out. Anyway, but that's the point. We'll be back. If we can put both of these on next week, that'll be something that gives me the Wave of Souls another, and this one gives me Harvest Souls. It restores 4% of health and 4% of energy. If the soul you slain foe recovers for everything that dies. So, that's what I can do. That's what we're working with. We've got the mythical signet of the fallen. That gives me Mark of the Fallen. They take a dot and reduced vitality damage. So, yep, we're doing good. So, we are going with what we got. So, when I come back next week, we'll have done enough research and figured out what I needed to do, or try to figure out what we need to do. So we'll do that. So, all right, appreciate y'all hanging out. Sorry, again, I apologize about only doing the Steps of Torment. If you have suggestions, please put them in the comments down below. If you watch this video and say, hey, look, you could rearrange this, you could rearrange that, I will absolutely be glad to. If I don't have it, let me know where it's at or where I can pick it up at. If I have to, I'll drop into ultimate difficulty and go buy it, because I am there. The only thing I cannot buy from, Malmuth, currently. Where is it at? Because I can buy from, Bismiel, Dreeg, and Shalila, I think, but I'm not revered. I can't drive all of it. But Malmuth, where is Malmuth? I am only honored with Malmuth, so anything honored, Malmuth, Solile, Drake, and Bismiel, I cannot buy their, the revered. So, but everything else. So we could go check that too. We'll check that next week also. I'll check it before then. So, we'll see what we can do. And I hate to do this, but if I can find a way to buy it on another character and ship it to this guy, I will. But I believe these are soulbound. So I think you can't put them in your shared stash, but I am not sure. Yep, that item cannot be placed there. Thought so. So, all right, that we already know. So, we can't do those. Anyway, we tried it. We had to try. I mean, come on. I mean, maybe. Anyway, all right. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Do me a favor. Go check me out at twitch.tv/Moomar1964. We would love to have you on my Twitch stream. Stop in and say hi. You don't have to step on there and say, hey, I come over from your YouTube. I liked it. Or your Rumble or your Odyssey, whichever one. Come in and say it's Twitch. Come in and say, hey, I saw it. Well, we want to see you. I do a variety of things. Currently, I am doing, as of this recording, which is Monday, I am doing, I'll be doing Path of Exile tonight. I'll do a little bit of Grim Dawn later on this week. and then a little bit of Diablo 3 because I'm trying to get all the transmogs for the current season. And then from there we'll go from there. Once the season is done, we'll swap it. The Diablo 3 once I get all the ethereals. I'm missing Barbarian. I'm missing Wizard, and I'm missing Monk. So those three, as soon as I get the ethereals for those, I will absolutely log off of that game. That game will be done for a while. Until next season, we'll have to see. And then we'll go. We'll go with it from there. We'll figure out something else to do. We may put a little bit more time into Path of Exile, but we'll have to see. So, or we may put more time in here. So, appreciate y'all watching. Thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe if you don't mind. You're going to see 10 seconds at the end for my my end cards, so they can run on all the channels and what I need them to do. So, let's see here. What else? What's up? That's about it. We appreciate you. Y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you watch my content, whatever time zone or whatever country you do it. We shall see you next week in Let's Play Death Knight, or this week in Let's Play Commando. Please go check that one out also. That's a hardcore, and he's still alive, so we're doing good. Anyway, y'all have a good one. 10 seconds now, y'all. Thank y'all.